Let me show you how we cook this easy smoked turkey on the Recteq today. All right, it's turkey time. So just to start off, we've got a brand new brine that's not gonna be out yet, but I'm using it on this turkey here. This is gonna be our Cajun Creole turkey brine right here. And it's really unique. I worked on it for about a year. I just obviously have not had time with the packaging design and everything like that to get it out this year. I apologize, but it will be out next year, way before turkey time. We've got a 16-pound turkey here. I've got a half a gallon of water already in my mixing bowl, and I've got another half gallon right here. All you need is a gallon of water. I've got a brining bag right here. So let's get this mixed up, and we're gonna get our bird in it and let it brine overnight, 24 hours. Then tomorrow I'm gonna take it out, pat it dry, we're gonna season it and get it on the smoker. This is gonna be a really, really flavorful bird. This new Cajun Creole brine right here is really unique. It'll almost take your breath away. It's definitely got some flavor in it and definitely gonna impart some flavor into this turkey. So you can just cool water, hot water, whatever you wanna do. I'm gonna dump this 16-ounce bag in and mix it up. Now, let's get our bird in our bag. Notice how I've got a glove on here to help us. Now, for me, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this bag in my cooler before I fill it up with the liquid. That's just the way I'm gonna do it. If you wanna pour it in here now on the counter, you're more than welcome to do that. All right, now that our bird is in our cooler, you see we stuck some of the YETI ice on top of it instead of wasting more ice. No problem at all. Now all we gotta do is wait till in the morning, dry it off, and smoke some bird. We'll be back. All right, our Cajun brine turkey is out of the cooler. As you can see, I gotta go over here to the sink and dump some stuff off of this. So I'm gonna go over here, get the brine dumped off where I can dry the turkey off. All right, now that we've got our Cajun bird dried off enough, I'm gonna go ahead and season this thing. All right, let me take this glove off. All that we're doing to this easy smoked turkey is brining it, that is it, and we're gonna use a little bit of our Cajun Creole garlic butter. A lot of people overcomplicate Thanksgiving turkeys and tell you you have to stuff it, you have to tie it, you have to do this, you have to do that. Well, I just wanna show you guys that we just brine the turkey and I'm gonna throw it on the smoker. That is literally it. I really want this to be an easy smoked turkey. So let's throw some of our Cajun Creole garlic butter down. Now if you've got a favorite Cajun rub, be sure to use it. You just wanna coat this all over. That is it. That's all that we're doing to this bird. We're just rubbing it down just like you would at home. I don't want to make nothing hard about this thing, nothing at all. We've got our Recteq fired up, running at 325 degrees. A perfect temperature for turkey for me is 325. If you want to cook it at 275 or 350 or 300, you're more than welcome. I just feel like with such a big piece of meat, you need to get in there and render this fat on top and make sure you get the turkey done all the way, and you want to get all your parts done correctly. So pushing it on up to that really roasting temperature, that 325, is perfect if you ask me. Now you're gonna have to cook about 14 to 15 minutes per pound. This is almost a 16-pound turkey, so you know it's gonna take almost 4 hours to cook. Now I'm not cooking it in a pan today, so that might change the timing up just a little bit on the grill. It could be done in about 3.5 hours. So you wanna set yourself a timer after about 2 hours to go out there. You can either baste it with butter, spray it with avocado oil, any kind of spray, whatever you want to do, or you could leave it alone. It's completely up to you, and it's your Thanksgiving. Make it your way. Let's get out here to the grill and put it on. All right, we've got our Recteq fueled up with roll oak charcoal pellets, the hickory blended charcoal pellets that is, and now our bird's out here. As you can see, I've got the top rack removed, and I just want to take first and tuck these wings under this bird, just like so. You take and bend and go around. Now I'm gonna take that bird and pick it up and go right here on the grill. Now I'm just gonna set that just like that and leave it alone. Now the only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little bit of avocado spray, just kind of moisten that skin up just a little bit. I'm gonna get this shut, set a timer for about 2 hours like I said, come back out and look at it, see if it needs spraying with a little bit of oil. This bird is gonna have to cook, I know, over 3 hours, but with it directly on the grate, it might shorten the cook time, well, almost 4 hours, but it might shorten the cook time just a little bit in the 3 hour range. So we'll find out together. We'll be back in a couple hours. All right, we've had our turkey cooking on our Recteq here about 1 hour and 45 minutes. As you can see, look at this bird. It is looking great. I've got a chef's alarm here, the square dot. I'm gonna get it stuck in my breast just to kind of know where they are. It says we're setting about 126 degrees. I'm gonna set that to the side and I'm gonna take some of this avocado spray. Make that thing moist and just letting it keep cooked. Now remember, this easy smoked turkey, it don't get any easier than this. All we did was rub it down after we brined it and threw it on. The majority of people is not gonna tie up a turkey, not gonna stuff it. They're worrying about all their side dishes. They got family in town, the house is full, kids are running everywhere. So sometimes a simple smoked turkey is all it takes to please the family. All right, this bird has been at 325 for 3 hours. It did not have to go 3 hours and a half like I thought. And the only reason it probably didn't is because I went straight on the grate with this bird. If I'd have left it on a rack, on a cooling rack, it would have took every bit of another hour. So just realize if you're gonna put it in a pan, it's gonna take longer to cook. If you put it on the grate, it's gonna cut about 45 minutes to an hour off of that total cook time. Now I'm gonna take a pair of tongs here, kind of insert it into the cavity. See if I can get any liquid to run out where I put it on my pan. I'm gonna pull that probe out. All those juices are running clear. Let's get it over here. That right there is what I call a fantastic looking turkey, y'all. Fantastic looking. It don't really get any better than that. I guess I better clean my probes up. Let's get in here and tempt this turkey with some foil and let it rest for a while. It's gonna have to at least rest an hour before we cut into this, just to ensure all those juices kind of reconstitute themselves. If you cut into it right now, all the juices are gonna run out. So a good rest time, hour, hour and a half, even 2 hours will be fine. It's completely up to you, depending on how much time you actually have before your guest and your family are ready to eat. All right, our turkey is off of the smoker. Just to recap, like I said outside, it took about 3 hours to cook this turkey because it was not in a roaster pan or anything like that. Now the key to it is getting it rested. So I'm gonna take some foil, cover it up. Looks like I don't need but one piece. All right, and we're just gonna let it rest for about an hour before we carve it. First off, all we did was start off by brining this 15-pound turkey in a Cajun Creole brine. It's not out on the market yet, but it is coming. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it out before this Thanksgiving. It's just too many irons in the fire, but it is coming. We brine it in that Cajun Creole brine, and then we use our Cajun Creole garlic butter to come back on top. And as you can see, this is one of the most beautiful turkeys that I think I've ever cooked. It's got a nice, good mahogany color to it. And I mean, just everything about it is solid, y'all. Right down to my little bone things that cover up here, my little chef's hats for my bones. They look really, really good. So just to recap, this turkey had a total cook time of about 3 hours. We've now let it rest for about an hour and a half, and it's time to get in here and slice some of it. I'm gonna remove one of these breasts off, and then we're gonna slice one open, and you can see how much moisture it's got itself, and I can tell you about that flavor. I'm gonna start off by removing my skin down here on my leg and thigh, and I'm gonna come back here, and right here is this breastbone running right down the middle that separates the two breasts. So you have to get on one side of that, and I'm right on top of it there. And you use it as a guide. going in. So going down, and then I'm gonna come under. I'm gonna turn this turkey around. And you just tilt your knife and come under, just like that. Right off top of that bone there. Now, I did take a little bit of bone out. Let me get that off there. But as you can see, look at the moisture right there around that bone here. And I wish y'all could feel this breast right here. Oh man. Let's get in here and cut it in half. Look at that moisture in that turkey breast. Look at that. That's what you're looking for, a good, juicy, moist turkey. Everybody wants to eat turkey that's moist, not dried out. Well, I guarantee this turkey is not gonna be dry. You take and get you a slice of that right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that moisture. And for me, I can't wait to get in here and try a bite of it. I'm going right on that medallion. Oh. Wow. My favorite new turkey injection brine by far. The flavor is incredible. The moisture that it contains. This has just got a killer taste to it, y'all. I know you're gonna love it once you try it, so don't panic. There's more Thanksgivings to come. But this is, I'm speechless. I mean, I just can't say enough words about it. The moisture level and everything about this turkey just screams goodness. It's definitely what I'm gonna be cooking for my Thanksgiving this year with my family, is this same exact turkey right here. It's easy, it's simple. We didn't stuff it, we didn't tie it, we didn't do anything to it. We threw it on the Recteq at 325 degrees for 3 hours. It was done. I wanna say it was 162 when we took it off, and let it rest. And as you can see, the integrity of this breast right here and just the feel of it is incredible, y'all. Incredible. If you like what we're doing on our channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow along. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and of course, YouTube. We'll see you next week with another video.